Didn't turn the ring light on or nothing. I'm just going with pure sunlight right now. But anywho, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Christian with Beyond Worthy, back with another video. And if y'all are watching this video, or if you watch any of my previous videos, I will forever come on here and say thank you. I'm extremely grateful for any time that you give me. I know you're super busy. There's a lot of other ways you could be spending your time, but you decided to take a moment, even if it was just a second, to spend it with me, and I am forever grateful. If you ever feel inclined to do so, drop a line in the comments. I'll reply. Comments are dry these days, so you can stand out. One day, they'll be packed though. I'm gonna claim that. Anywho, I just wanted to come out here really and just give y'all an update on my situation. So I currently still am unemployed. This is a follow-up to my losing my six-figure UX design job. And truthfully, I haven't really been seeking employment. I just actually started even entertaining the idea of getting another job yesterday. And really what I've been doing during this time is just focusing on building up my own business. I've established a website, I put together a portfolio, I've assembled packages and contracts and things of that nature, because I might have said this in the previous video, but the goal remains the same, which is ultimately to begin to do two things. Number one, establish my own business, my own presence online and in this world, independent of any governing body, be it a corporate entity, an institution, whatever. The goal has to be to have freedom of time, freedom of earning potential, and the freedom to become whatever you want to become in this world, to be driven by your purpose, your mission, your passions. That's what I want to focus on. And the second thing I want to focus on is whatever income I make, be it from my own agency or be it from another job, be it a part-time job, full-time job, I'm not discriminating at this moment, would be to use that money to first and foremost pay off or pay down existing debts, and then also take that money to do as the wise and the wealthy proclaim online and in books, is to use my money, have it work for me so I can continue to make more money and afford myself even more luxuries in this life, and especially the luxury of freedom and time and ownership of whatever it is that I'm working on. So those are the two things I remain focused on. And I did want to come on here and offer an encouraging word, or maybe just perspective, right? If you've been laid off, if you're going through unemployment, whatever that looks like, I know it's hard. I'm not going to undersell the idea, right? Like, I have a little bit of savings and it's dwindling every single day. It's getting smaller and smaller. I've been able to sustain my life over the past month. I maybe have another month, maybe two left in me at the most before I really need to start generating significant income to maintain my quality of life. But I can say two things here is that even though I'm unemployed right now, probably my own doing by not accepting the position that didn't feel right for me, which I take accountability for, right? They were well within their rights to terminate my contract on the basis of knowing I didn't have the intention of being there long term. But what I feel from that is, even though I'm going through one of the most uncertain times of my life, I don't feel, or I've never felt more certain that I'm on the right path to achieving my goals and my destiny in this life. I don't know what 2 months from now look like, but I know that I'm gonna win and I'm gonna be successful, because when you don't have a job and you've been laid off and your money's getting low, you have no other choice but to be successful. You have no choice but to win. Winning is the only option. And so you really begin to have a different perspective, and you begin to shift and reset your mind. You begin to detach from how do I approach getting another corporate job, to thinking about what can I do today to move myself forward, right? Even if you apply for another job, sometimes that takes months. I've seen people who are 2 months, 3 months, 9 months, 11 months without employment, right? I don't know what that feels like because I'm only on month number 1, but what I can tell you is that every day I wake up, I continue to work towards my business. I continue to practice and hone my craft and my skills because I believe Nipsey Hussle said it, right? It's that moment of when preparation meets opportunity, right? Your opportunity, your season is going to come, but if you're not prepared for it, it's not going to matter. So my encouragement to anybody who's going through it is, I know it's hard to see the sunshine in the middle of the storm, but continue to work diligently on whatever it is you're good at, or continue to acquire new skills. So when your opportunity comes, whatever that looks like, in the form of another job or in the form of building up your own business, when you get that chance, you're ready for it. You're ready to assert your expertise and begin to create influence in whatever your industry is so you can stand out and let that snowball effect take place, right? During this time, I'm going to continue to move forward, manifest my dreams and goals by supporting them with the necessary actions every day. And when I do get, gainful employment or income of some sort, I'm going to leverage that to be more wise, I guess you could say, right? Growing up, the perspective I had was never to be empowered to do my own thing. I never knew the idea of just having a healthy mindset around money and finances, right? I have considerable debt. I don't have any investments, and I believe I've touched on this before. But the next time I get money, be it my own money or be it from an employer, I'm going to pay down debt, and then I'm going to let my money work for me. I'm going to make investments in things that I know are going to yield a return and continue to grow my income so that I can work towards that dream I have of providing a legacy for my family that I can pass on, one that is completely within my control and my destiny. So my encouragement would say, I would just say, we have to reset our mind on things that give us power over our lives and domain over our lives. Especially if you're approaching middle age. I'm not middle age, I'm 38, but by 40, some people say that's pre-middle age, but I'd much rather have this level of reckoning and awareness now than 5 or 10 years from now, when I'm even deeper into the corporate level of dependency, right? And considering what does retirement look like, and looking at whatever is in my 401k and worrying if that's going to be enough to sustain me and my wife into our older years, and worrying about my kids feeling as if they're going to have to provide for my wife and myself as we get older to help us maintain our quality of life. That's the existence of a lot of people living in the middle class, a lot of people who grew up in my generation whose parents were just hardworking citizens in this society who didn't know any better, who purposely were not influenced or encouraged to be independent, who were encouraged to be the best employees they can be. So during this time, I've just had a lot of just opportunity to sit back and reflect and begin to reset my mind and my habits and my behaviors to become the best version of myself, my future self. So anywho, man, that's it. Hopefully y'all are doing well. I pray everybody's blessed, and like it, subscribe, share, do all of the things, do none of the things. But at the end of the day, I love y'all, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace out.